Let's hit a few moves before we take our first break. Weiss, XPO is getting hammered today. And you've talked about this position. I'm looking at it in real time. You've talked about this position like 650 times on this show. It's down more than 9% now. That looks like the lows of the day to me. What are you doing?
Now, 601 times, Scott, to be precise. Look, I added to it. The management, it was not a good quarter. It was a good overall quarter. But in the LTL space, they were unique in the industry in missing it. Their costs went up. They didn't get what was going on. They've got a plan to fix it. I don't think it's done. I do think they'll recover. But I think it's going to take a little bit of time. So good thing they split off GXO because they had a phenomenal quarter. But I did buy a little more down here to top up what is a core position. We'll see how long I stay with that trading position, but I'm not going to be very patient. I will be patient with the core position.
You also sold your Tesla calls, which you've been, I guess, in and out of over the last couple of weeks as we've watched that stock just go parabolic over, the last month, if not more.
Yeah, so if you recall why I bought them because the momentum in the fundamentals was being matched with momentum in the stock price. And it was just a trade. I'd sold 3/4 of them, much lower, but I sold the rest yesterday when the momentum started to really break. So I'm out. It was momentum trade. You got to go when the momentum stops.
I got you. Okay. Speaking of momentum and quality, Joe, your ETF, you sold Generac and the Russian ETF, the RSX. Can you tell me quickly about both?
Yeah, the RSX was a way to get exposure to the European gas crisis. I really said to myself the last couple of days, why am I wasting my time here? Again, studying the taper experience, energy during that period was down 1%. And remember, the price of oil went from 107 in July of 2014 down to 52 by the end of tapering. So I'm out of that one. Generac's been a great trade for me. Generac I bought back in June below $400. But unfortunately, you've got EBITDA margins, which are contracting here. Revenue missed, so it was time to ring the register on what is a very quality company. I would reload if we see further price deterioration.
All right, thanks.